to my presentation. Okay, first of all, let me thank you for coming here today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anissa Fauzianti Amalia from Al-Ghifari University, and I'm so happy to be here today to talk to you about this pharmacy service in hospital, a critical role in improving healthcare quality. Okay, today's topic is of particular to those of you who the purpose of this presentation is to highlight the importance of pharmacy service in hospitals for improving treatment quality and patient safety. It's aimed to explain the role of hospital pharmacists in ensuring safe medication use, educating patients, and collaborating with healthcare teams. It also addresses challenge in pharmacy service and the future direction of the field with the use of technology. My presentation is divided 4 parts. The first is role of hospital pharmacists, and the secondly key function of pharmacy service, and thirdly challenge in pharmacy service, and lastly the future of pharmacy service conclusion, and I will explain a little about the part of speech that it uses. Let me start with some general information on the pharmacy service in hospitals, a critical role in improving healthcare quality. Okay, move on to the next slide. Background. Pharmacy service in hospital play a vital role in ensuring that patients receive the right, safe, and effective medication. Hospital pharmacists are not only responsible for dispensing medication but also contribute significantly to therapy management, medication monitoring, and patient education on proper medication use. Optimal pharmacy service can improve patient treatment outcomes and help reduce potential of effect side or medication error. Okay, move on to the next slide. First point atau first part, role of hospital pharmacists. That is number 1, providing medication. Pharmacists ensure that the available medication meet the needs of patients. Number 2, monitoring medication use. They ensure medication do not interact negatively with other drugs and check the correct dosage. Number 3, patient and family education. Pharmacists provide information about how to properly use medication and potential side effects. Number 4, collaboration with the healthcare team. Pharmacists work with doctor and other healthcare professionals to plan optimal treatment for patients. Okay, move on to the next part. Key function of pharmacy service. That is number 1, medication management. Involves procurement, storage, and disposal of expired medication. Number 2, clinical pharmacy service. Pharmacists participate in evaluating and recommending appropriate treatment for patients. Number 3, medication therapy monitoring. Pharmacists monitor the effectiveness and safety of the medication given to patients. Number 4, outpatient medication counseling. Providing education for patients continuing their treatment at home. Okay, move on to the next part. Challenge in pharmacy service. That is number 1, shortage of qualified pharmacy staff. Number 2, budget limitation affecting the availability of medication and system upgrades. Number 3, patient and adherence to prescribed therapies being low. Move on to the next part. The future of pharmacy service. Telepharmacy. The use of technology for remote consultation, medication monitoring technology, the use of apps or system to track medication use, stronger multidisciplinary team collaboration. The role of pharmacists will become more integrated within the healthcare team. Okay. This brings me to the end of my presentation. In conclusion, I would like to say that hospital pharmacy services are vital in improving treatment quality and patient safety. Pharmacists are not only responsible for dispensing medication but also for educating patients, monitoring therapy, and collaborating with healthcare teams to ensure patients receive optimal treatment. Unless anyone has anything else to add, I think that it's. Thank you for coming and for your attention. Are there any questions? If there are another question, I'll finish there. Thank you very much. Okay, anyone, in this presentation we are going to learn about the part of speech in English. Part of speech in a term used in traditional grammar for word classification based on their function. Part of speech depict the categories which every word in specific based on what grammatical or lexical function the word has. In addition, the word class such as nouns, pronouns, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition, determiners, and interjection are included as part of speech. Okay, move on to the next slide. In the first slide is nouns atau kata benda. Number 1, pharmacist in bahasa apoteker. Meaning, in bahasa adalah tenaga kesehatan yang bertugas dalam penyiapan obat-obatan resep, pemantauan interaksi obat, dan konseling kepada pasien terkait efek dan penggunaan obat yang baik. Number 2 is pharmacy service in bahasa pelayanan farmasi. Meaning in bahasa adalah tindakan atau serangkaian kegiatan yang dilakukan atau diselenggarakan oleh tenaga kerja kefarmasian. Number 3, hospitals. In bahasa rumah sakit. Meaning in bahasa adalah tempat di mana orang yang sakit dan terluka dirawat. Number 4, medication use. In bahasa penggunaan obat. Meaning in bahasa adalah proses mengonsumsi obat atau senyawa kimia untuk mengobati dan meredakan penyakit atau rasa sakit. Number 5, patient atau pasien. Meaning in bahasa adalah seseorang yang menerima perawatan medis atau yang dirawat oleh dokter atau dokter gigi. Number 6, side effects. In bahasa efek samping. Meaning in bahasa adalah efek samping yang tidak menyenangkan dari suatu obat, perawatan medis, atau vaksin yang terjadi selain dari efek utama yang dimaksud. Number 7, medication error. In bahasa kesalahan pengobatan. Meaning in bahasa adalah kejadian yang dapat menyebabkan atau mengakibatkan penggunaan obat yang tidak tepat atau membahayakan pasien saat pengobatan berada dalam kendali profesional perawat kesehatan, pasien, atau konsumen. Number 8, medication monitoring. In bahasa pemantauan pengobatan. Meaning in bahasa adalah kegiatan yang dilakukan oleh seseorang apoteker untuk memantau dan memastikan keamanan obat pasien. Number 9, treatment outcomes. In bahasa hasil perawatan. Meaning in bahasa adalah hasil atau dampak dari suatu perawatan atau intervensi tertentu terhadap individu atau kelompok. Okay, move on to the next slide. In the secondly slide, verbs atau kata kerja. Number 1, educating. In bahasa mendidik, meaning in bahasa adalah tindakan untuk mendidik seseorang atau pasien terkait penggunaan obat. Number 2, ensuring. In bahasa memastikan, meaning in bahasa adalah tindakan untuk memastikan keamanan pengobatan pasien. Number 3, collaborating. In bahasa rumah sakit, meaning in bahasa adalah kegiatan bekerja sama dengan tenaga kesehatan profesional lainnya untuk mencapai pengobatan pasien yang terbaik. Number 4, dispensing. In bahasa penyiapan, meaning in bahasa adalah kegiatan mempersiapkan dan menyalurkan obat kepada pasien. Number 5, monitoring. In bahasa memantau, meaning in bahasa adalah kegiatan memantau keamanan pengobatan pasien. Number 6, evaluating. In bahasa mengevaluasi, meaning in bahasa adalah kegiatan mengevaluasi efektivitas pengobatan yang dapat didapatkan oleh pasien. Okay, move on to the next slide, and the last slide is adverb atau kata keterangan. Number 1, significantly. In bahasa dengan signifikan, meaning in bahasa adalah menyoroti kontribusi besar apoteker di rumah sakit. Number 2, properly. In bahasa dengan tepat, meaning in bahasa adalah keterangan yang menjelaskan terkait penyediaan informasi terkait penggunaan obat dan efek samping yang baik. 3, safety. In bahasa dengan aman, meaning in bahasa adalah keterangan yang menggambarkan pentingnya pelayanan kefarmasian bagi keamanan pengobatan pasien. Okay, finish guys. Thank you for watching and attention. I hope you found this presentation helpful. If you enjoy this video, also feel free to leave for talk in the comment below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.